gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
It would help if I turned my camera on. It would help if I even turned my camera on. Hello, good morning. Good morning, USA. And my one Canadian. What up? Good morning, 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 good morning. Finally, what do you mean finally? Finally, you came in here. The hell? Everybody all week has been dragging ass. All week, dog. It's been like brutal. I've been sitting here like this waiting for people to show up. It's like, guys, you still like me? The hell? Sup? What up? Damn, these olives might be harder to get than Chicago lows. You must be drunk, dog. Put the whiskey down. You put the whiskey down. What? I know. Olives are already under retail. I know, bro. I know. But what am I supposed to do, dog? What am I supposed to do here? I mean, this is the world we live in. Take a look around and see it. Every shoe's going under retail. I know. Like, what do you want me to talk about, bro? Like this, right? Bro, for real, most stores didn't even get them. We just had a massive blizzard, dude. We just had a massive blizzard. Respectfully. There's going to be some delays with shipping. So, yeah. Like, dude, you just forget, like, the whole world was panicking about a little bit of snow? That's definitely going to slow it down just a tad bit, so. Yeah. People are still trying to shovel out. So, I'm just saying. Um, 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 Ross, you're gonna cop the Travis olives on Saturday? The Travis olives, yeah. Or I'll snowboard to job. Nice. You can ski. Yeah, my olive ones are stuck at a FedEx facility outside Dallas. They're delayed for days now. Ugh. It's not like you could wear them anyways now, though. You know, if it's all ice on the ground and shit, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna wear them, right? I know you got your corduroy pants ready to go. You're all upset. You had the corduroy pants all picked out for them. Here we go. See, this is why. This is why I show up late. Nobody comes in till like, this is why I show up late. Where is everybody? Wake the fuck up. Where the hell is everybody? 17 inches of snow in New York. That's nothing, man. You guys can walk to work. You guys don't need to drive. What's my opinion on the olives? They're fine. They're nice. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them at all. I personally, I mean, I think they're nice. There's nothing wrong with them. They're clean. It's a clean shoe. But if you're asking if I'm gonna buy, I'm probably gonna pass. I already have the both Travis olives. No need for a third olive. Chicago 1 lows ain't selling out. Those are cooked. Yeah, I think that was probably one of the more surprising ones that's dropped recently. Chicago lows not selling out. I think that was kind of like the nail in the coffin for me. For like where we're at with Jordan 1 lows. I think that was like the final straw. In all honesty. I think that was the final straw. Of like, if that shoe does not move people, I don't think most will. Unless it's a Travie Patty. Right? Unless it's a Travie Patty. You know? Which is crazy, because, like, again, God, Ross is going to piss people off already this morning. I'm not... I don't know. Like, I will get hyped about it, but right now, I am not as hyped for Travis Scott lows right now. I'm not. But will I get there when it's release day? Probably. But as of right now, I don't know. I'm just kind of not as hyped for Travis Scott lows. You know what I mean? Like, people were sending me this image, right? Everybody's like I had a few people send me this image. So apparently, like, you know, he's starting to give people Travis Scott lows, the Shy Pinks. So here, you know, you see Travis, and then you see this gentleman here, and he's got a pair of Shy Pinks right next to him. So clearly, you know, we're getting closer. We're definitely getting closer to a release for these shoes, right? It's supposed to be releasing in a couple months, you know? But overall, like, as of right now, I'm kind of chilling. Maybe it's because it's cold and it's winter, but once the spring comes around and these come out and the birds are chirping and the flowers are blossoming, then I will be excited for a pink, white, kind of creamish with a red swoosh sneaker, you know? So, it's a great shoe. It looks nice, but yeah, we'll just have to wait. I'm on that kind of like fence now where it's like, I'll be excited, I think, but I just want something new, right? I want something new. I think we're going on year like 5 or year, like at least year 5 of Travis Scott lows. You know? But, you know, I just have so many at this stage. I think, right? And I know people don't have one, which, again, I totally get it. I totally get it. So I know people are still waiting to try to get one for retail, and with all the shittiness and the messiness of these releases, that keeps it going, right? You know? It might keep it going, right? If people can't get it and they keep fighting for pairs, then, right, it keeps the hype and the demand going to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. Yeah. The first one was in 2019. Oh, was it? Damn. I thought it was a lot quite sooner than that. 2019 doesn't seem that far along, but we're in 2026. Jeez. Joshie Boo! Ross, did you see that Mr. Unloved 1 said the Virgils might get pushed for the holiday 2026 March? I guess. We'll just have to wait and find out, man. We'll just wait. We'll wait. Ross, quick question. How long does it take for Travis merch to get delivered? It's my first time copping a hoodie from the Travis site. I ordered in November. You're probably not going to get it till like sometime in February, bro. Just wait. It's kind of one of those things where you order and you forget about it. And when it comes, and you're just like, what the hell is this? And then you're like, oh, shit. Now I remember. It's kind of like one of those. If you order it, it will come. It will come. It'll just take a while, but it will come. You see this new sneaker? I saw people in Discord talking about it. I want to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions of it, but we have this new colorway, apparently, of this Jordan 3 called the Middle East. I don't know, like, what do you think of this one? This is breaking news. The Middle East Air Jordan 3 is expected to release December 2026. First of all, why is it called the Middle East? It's kind of an odd name. Why is it called the Middle East? This is why I laugh of all the dudes out there that like, oh, storytelling. We need to care more about storytelling. The hell, like, bro, like, why should I care about a shoe called the Middle East when it's a story about Michael Jordan taking a trip in his $100 million yacht to go visit the Middle East? He's been there. He saw something he liked. It's like, what the heck? It looks like Armand Meuniers. It literally looks like Armand Meuniers, a lighter version. Not a bad shoe, still a nice colorway. Very nice colorway. But it kind of just looks like Armand Meunier. It's kind of like they ripped off Armand Meunier a little bit. Right? It's like, this is Armand Meunier's color palette. Right? It's still a nice colorway. It looks nice. But it just looks like Armand Meunier's. That's their style. That's their vibe. But, I don't know. I honestly, I'll just say this too. With Jordan 3s, I think Jordan 3s have been really good lately. I don't know. I think Jordan 3s have been very, very good. I mean, with the Levi's coming out, I think that's a collaboration I'm super, super excited for. And there's been a lot of Jordan 3 colorways that I've kind of liked. So, I mean, overall, this one's not too bad. But, hey, the Middle East 3s. Can't wait to rock them. But then you're wondering why, like, oh, why do people don't care about storytelling? Because I feel like they just make up stories. But people are already saying boneless Meuniers, the Armand Middle East 3s. So yeah, everyone's saying they look like Armand Meuniers. Yeah. 3s the new 4s? I don't think so. Personally, I know they're gonna make a push for 3s, but for some reason, 3s are just never as popular as 4s. I mean, trust me, I'm a big 3 guy. I like 3s. I like 3s a lot. It's definitely up there as like my favorite Jordan shoe. But for some reason, the general public, it just 3s don't tend to be as popular as 4s. Nowhere near as popular as 4s, I should say. Like 4s are just always way up here. And 3s, just that ceiling for 3s isn't as high. You know? Yeah. The Habibi 3s. What are you saying? The bin 4s? Yeah, another one, huh? Gee, we're getting all the leaks today. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why, Ross, how can you say that's sneaker of the year? Because we already have the schedule for the year, bro. We have the whole schedule for the year. So, breaking news. Here is the Bin 23 Air Jordan 4. It drops December 26. It's kind of like a chocolate, huh? Nice little chocolate. Right? A chocolate leather. Kind of looks like my leather couch. That's the same color as my couch. Is that where they got the inspiration from? Yeah, Jordan went to Lazy Boy. Michael Jordan, when he bought his first house, he went to Lazy Boy. And he saw this nice brown leather couch. He ordered it, and that's the inspiration for these. No, honestly, the colorway, it's nice. It's supposed to be like a luxury, right? Kind of look like a whiskey, right? When you see the bin 23s, you need a cigar. I feel like if you wear these, you need a cigar in your mouth and a glass of a bourbon or whiskey on the rocks. If you got these. That nice like luxury with the wax stamp on the back. Nah, these are gonna be grossly expensive, super limited. But these are always been for the diehard OG collectors, right? I feel like these are definitely for like the OG Jordan head collectors, the people that's like I gotta have them all. You know, if they're doing the sixes are only 2,300 pairs. This one's probably going to be the same, 2,300. You know, they're probably going to keep it all the same, 2,300 across the board. Special release, $300 plus retail. But yeah, it's always this is for like the different person. This is not for like your average consumer, right? These are for the hardcore Jordan heads. 2,300 is crazy, but you're looking at like. They're doing this for collective purposes. This shoe is not made for everybody to be walking around in, right? This is like a novelty collector item. You know, when you're making like very like luxury, like kind of like a luxury plush, hardcore sneaker, right? This isn't your typical general release shoe. I mean, 2,300, then all of a sudden I'm like, you got to knock like 1,000 off because 1,000 is going to be saved for, friends and family, athletes, all these other people, and then the public gets 100 pairs. The public will get 100 pairs, released specially at some Jordan store, and then there'd be like 5 pairs for exclusive access. All the bins are over 350? Okay, so that was wrong. So it's 350. 350 plus for the bins. But what's the resale, Ross? I gotta plan it out. What's the resale? Yeah, they're doing all of it, huh? This is the other one, huh? The bin Air Jordan 3s. Bin 23 Air Jordan 3 releasing on June 9th. Retail is going to be $355. 2,300 pairs. Yeah. Someone's going to try to collect all the bins, right? Someone's definitely collecting all the bins. All the bin shoes. I mean, these are gonna. I mean, honestly, if you're licking your lips right now for resale, I mean, the bin collection might be it, bro. If you want to resell, this might be a big resell item for all my little resellers out there. Just because there's gonna be collectors, and the collectors are gonna have to have the whole set, right? The collectors are gonna need the whole set. They're not just gonna get one. They're gonna need all of them. Right? Because, at the end of the day, where most people are, most sneakerheads are addicts when it comes to shoes. They need every one. Can't miss them out. So, yeah, I think, honestly, if you're complaining at $355, I mean, these all could be $500 plus, $600 plus. Right? These could be $600 plus. 2,300 is a drop in a bucket, not even. It's like a little bit. It's a sprinkle. It's nothing. It's really nothing. So you got 3 pairs here. All sets are released. 6s, 3s, 4s. People are gonna collect them, man. People are gonna collect them, and I'm sure they're gonna come in a special box and everything like that. And people are gonna want these. So I mean, I think these could be double 600 plus, 700 plus. It could be even higher if like the for like the big sizes 13, 12. Yeah. So there'll be They'll be sought after. I know we're clowning on it. Like, I know people will clown at all this stuff, but I'm telling you, this will easily be super sought after. Super sought after for your typical Jordan head. Easily. Sold out. All 3 cooked. They're going to get cooked. Absolutely cooked. Not a bad overall shoe, but yeah. We'll see. Oh, I didn't even see these ones. Another one. Jesus, this guy leaked the whole bin collection. Oh, there's the bin 8s. The Air Jordan 8 PRM, bin 23. Probably the ugliest one out of all of them, but someone's going to need all of them, bro. Right? Probably easily the ugliest one. This is a speculative mock-up too, right? This isn't the actual one, right? Because this one, this one's the worst. This is by far the worst one. In my opinion. Just my opinion. My opinion. All green. Okay, I like the other ones better. Yeah, not my favorite one out of all of them. Probably my least favorite if I had to pick. Those are the dopest ones? Yeah, we just have different tastes then. Because I mean, I can't. These are too much for me. I need more of like it's too green. I need more of a color. I need more breakage. Do you think they'll have the limited Jordans of Jordan World of Flights? What do you mean? I have no idea. No idea, man. You'll have to wait and see. Something like this, dude, I probably think like it's probably going to be it's going to be at one location or it's just going to be online. 2,300, I mean, that's like they're going to put like what? 5 pairs in each store? You know what I mean? Like they're going to put like few pairs in each store. Right? When you have something so limited, it's going to be probably all online or all at one place. Call them the Christmas tree bins. Kind of got that true Christmas tree vibe. Yeah, there's the 6s. Yeah, and the 6s are nice. People like them. Very like premium leather. Everything's super leather. Good stitching. The quality is going to be there for sure. Even leather on the tongue. The quality is going to be there for sure. And then it comes with like wooden shoe trees. And then like you get like a little certificate paper. So this guy said, I was shitting on that supposed $355 retail, but if they come with those wooden shoe trees, that kind of justifies it, not gonna lie. Dude, is this guy for real? Dog. He's saying this cheap wooden shoe tree, which is pretty cool, it justifies a shoe from being $220 to $355. He values the wooden shoe tree at $100 plus. Dude, if everybody thought like this guy, dude, why wouldn't Jordan just put wooden shoe trees in every release and jack it up $150? What the hell? Bro, those wooden shoe trees cost how much to make? 10 cents? Literally 10 cents to make. It's not even real wood. It's $17 at Nordstrom Racks. And how much it costs Nordstrom Rack? If Nordstrom Rack is charging $17, I'm not saying, yeah, they are nice, but I'm just saying in general, like, to say that it justifies the 355 retail, we have pretty low standards. It's like, it's like you got that meme where it's like 225 retail for Jordans, nah, and then 355 with a wooden shoe tree, yeah, cop. I'm just messing though. It's just funny. I'm just messing. I'm just trolling. I'm trolling. I'm sprung. Which upcoming shoe are you excited for? Just for the Levi 3s. That's it. Just for the Levi 3s. That's finesse. What blanks do I use for the quarter zips? I forgot. I don't remember. I'll have to want me to take my shirt off? I can take my shirt off for you. And check. 99% of us want to sell these. Most of you would. Did Bronson put those cyborgs on sale yet? Nah, too soon. Too soon. They actually pulled the stock. Yeah. Swinging in the air like a helicopter. What? Someone said the unions. Yeah, unions is going to do a raffle. There'll be a raffle at some point. I think the raffle will probably open up next week. My guess. My guess, the raffles should be opening up soon. They're going to do some sort of raffle. They'll do the same process like they did last time, dude. Online raffle, in-store raffle. That's 100% they're going to do. The days of first come, first serve for a lot of these stores is pretty much over. It's pretty much over. You know? Pretty much over. Yeah. I received my 95 SBs, Cocoa, and I can't believe how tight they fit. Everyone talked about comfort. I would need a 0.5 or a full size up. Damn. You gonna return them shits? You gotta return them shits. Here we go. What is this? Them shits? What do you mean? Nike's supposed to be true to fit. Yeah, is it? What's this? I just bought a 134 pair, size 10, 10.5 collection. Damn. Dude dumped it. Bro. Holy shit. Holy shit, chat. Holy shit. And this is like what I've been saying. First of all, people dumping their collections is crazy. But bro, dude, none of them are worn. None of these are worn. They all got the StockX tags and GOAT tags on them. eBay tag, StockX tag, eBay tag, StockX. None of these are worn. StockX DS, not even laced up. Not even laced up. StockX tag. Unless this guy wore them with the StockX tags on. They're not even laced up. There's no way you walking around with an eBay tag on, brother. Not even laced up. Not laced up. Not even laced up. Not even laced up. Not laced up. Not laced up. Didn't even, yeah. Not even laced up. The Gatorades.
And then take a baby step to...
Dude. This is what people do. They wear about 5 to 10 bricks and collect the hype ones and keep them DS. They invested in the sneaker market, Ross. Dude, they lost a shit ton of money. This person lost a shit ton of money, chat. This person lost a ton of money. Do you realize how stupid this is? Look, the Travises are not even laced up. Not even laced up. Dude, the market on these ones all tanked. They all tanked. He bought all resale too. Because you know damn well, he buying them on eBay. He bought them all on eBay and StockX. Dude, he lost a ton of money. That's why I'm saying, bro, people, this is why the sneaker game is where it's at. Because one, people overdid it. I think people overdid it big time with this shit. The market crashed on all this, and people lost a ton of money. This dude lost a ton of money because dude, Common Hype is only probably paying maybe 70% of market on these, right? Because they got to move them too now. It's quick cash outs. You want a quick cash out? I'll pay you 70, 75% of market. That's what they work. That's how they work. They add all the shoes up. They take it, and then they do 75%. I'll pay you 75% of market. This dude lost a ton of money. We're talking about thousands of dollars here. Thousands. My point is, dude, just wear your shoes. You people don't like doing this is silly. It's silly. Like what? Like again, you bought shit. You overpaid just to buy shoes, just to go for someone else to buy them and enjoy them, right? It's just silliness. You bought all these shoes, you didn't even enjoy them, and now someone's gonna buy them for cheaper and enjoy them, right? Bro, they're not even worn. Look at all the tags still on them, bro. Not even laced up. All the eBay tags. All the StockX tags on all of them. And I feel like so many people are like this, dude. Right? So many people are like this. It's like you kept your girl DS and then she left you and now she's, she ain't DS no more. It's like, what? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, dude? That's why I feel like, dude, people like, it's addicting. It's addicting. It's addicting for sure. It's addicting. I get it. It's addicting. Right? They release so many shoes and you're just like, I want this one. I want this one. I want this one. And it's tough to get around to wearing them. It really is tough to get around to wearing them. Right? There's only so many days to wear shoes. And some of you guys are busy. You work a normal job. You can't wear them on the job. Some of you guys work construction. Some of you guys have trade jobs. Some of you guys work in an office. You got to dress up. Or some of you guys work from home. You work from home. And like when you start buying a ton of shoes, it piles up. It piles up. And then next thing you know, it's like, damn, I have all these shoes DS. Ross, you don't sell shoes? No, I'm just saying in general, dude, like at the end of the day, everything gets sold eventually. You're in this hobby. Why at some point you're gonna sell your shoes. At some point. It's maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but you can't take it with you, bro. When you die, there's no U-Haul in the back of the hearse carrying, like, bringing all your shit to your grave. At some point, you're gonna sell all your shoes. But, like, you might as well wear them. You might as well wear them. Why are resellers still buying pairs, though? I feel like some of those will be tough to move in 2026. That's why, Berg, they got to be buying them on, like, they got to be buying these 25 cents on the dollar. Like, they got to be lowballing. Some of these are bricks, right? I mean, I see Fear 3s down here and, like, these Jordan 1s, dude. Dude, you, like, if I'm going to take these trash-ass shoes off your hands, I'm giving you no more than $50 because it's gonna sit in the store, right? That's what I'm saying. The dude's losing money, bro. Like you're paying $100. I mean, if he bought these during the one hype, he paid real high, and now it's like, I mean, if I saw these, I would only pay like, yeah, dude. I'd pay like $50 a pair, bro. Some of these are really bad bricks. Really bad bricks. And I don't mean that. That doesn't mean that they're a bad shoe. I'm just saying that's the value of them. Yeah, they definitely lowballed. You have to. You have to because they're not worth anything. They're not worth anything. You have to lowball, right? These cash outs are just supposed to make life easy for you, so you don't have to sell each individual one through through everything else. You just got a quick cash out, and that's the end, and you can move on. That's one of the reasons I can't sell my Yeezys. I won't get much for them worn, and I don't want to take the loss. Yeah, you might as well just wear them to the ground. Honestly. Right? Trust me, I feel you. I mean, I just dumped some shoes too, but like, it's okay to dump a couple pairs, but when you're dumping this much, oh my lord. That's a lot of dumpage. How much do you think he got for all that? Well, if I be honest, how many pairs? You got to take the number, right? 1, 2, 3. I'll do it. Ready? I'll do this for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Wait, he said it how many, right? I'm a dumbass. 134 pairs. 134 pairs, right? 134 pairs. I would say, what? Estimate There's a couple nice ones. There's 2 J Balvin, some Mochas, Thunders, but there's some super low ones like Jordan 1 Jumpman lows. Couple Travises, a lot of ones, Doug. 3s. These are these are all kind of I'm a Manier. Like these are not. There's some 4s. I mean, there's some Amamirs, like I mean probably paid 20,000. I would take estimate on average, and this is high. I would say $170 a pair. You think 10 to, I mean, I'm saying maybe $170. That might be high. I don't do this for a living. If you're saying $150 a pair, it can't be $100 a pair. There's no way. $100 a pair? I was thinking more like maybe like $165 a pair. Because, I mean, if you think about it, you got really low ones, but you do have some high ones, like the Balvins and the Travis Scotts, that will make up a lot. You know what I mean? Just those 3 pairs. But yeah, there's some really low ones, though. There's some really bad ones. He's got Lost and Founds, too, up there. So I would say, yeah, maybe like 16,000, 15,000 range. Probably 15 or a little bit higher. So maybe you're right. Maybe 15K. Maybe like 15,000. Maybe like 15,000. But yeah. Sorry, just saw that video. I thought it was kind of crazy. It's hard to keep collecting when you don't sell what you have. Well, this type of shit too. This dude's done probably. This dude's not collecting no more. When you take this big of a loss, you're out of the game. You're pulled out. You're done. You're gone. Right? There's no coming back to sneakers after this. You might dabble in on some or a couple pairs, but you're not going to get to this point. You're out of the game. You know what I mean? If you sell all this, you're retiring. You're retiring. There's always shoe. Yeah, you might come back for like 1 shoe, 2 shoes, if that. But I think you're done. I think you're done. CGC Collectibles just lost a 10K package of mine. I would get on the phone with Jane's. Get on the phone with Jane's right now. She's a lawyer. You need to get a lawyer. You need to lawyer up. I would lawyer up. I don't think he's done. He's just downsized. Bro, if you after taking probably, if you're taking, okay, hold on. If you're taking a $15,000 loss, because you're taking a $15,000 loss, I'm averaging about $225 overall per pair. Okay, maybe that's high end. You're taking a 30. You probably paid this collection. If you paid, and it's probably more than that. Probably 35, because they're all probably, you probably paid resale for everything. 35,000. You sold it for 15. You lost at least $15,000 easily. You're gonna come back and realize like, oh yeah, I'll give it another shot. No, if you lose that type of money, I think I would be done. I'd be done. But yeah, if you sold this during a couple years ago, holy shit, he'd probably walk away with 50K. Easily walk away with 50K. Easily. Maybe money isn't his motivation, Ross. What is it? Sugar cookies? What's his motivate? His motivation is gonna be sugar cookies and kisses. What the hell are you talking about? You really just said the money doesn't make the world go around? Everything is motivated by money, brother. Where the hell are you? Where the hell you been? Yo, what the hell are you talking about? The number one factor in everything in life is money, it feels like. Uh he's moving on to Labubu's. Uh he could have just wanted to move it all at once, get rid of those stupid bricks. No, what do you mean? He got Travis. There was Travis Scott's and J Balvin's. There wasn't all bricks in there. There was Lost and Founds. It wasn't just all bricks in that collection. I mean, he had Yellow Thunders. Yellow Thunders are not cheap. That's what I'm saying. There was more. It was like, I would say it was like 80% bricks, 20% hype. You need to go on a Buddhist retreat. What the hell? Oh, so here you go. Jordan 1 High OG Fragment is currently loaded for February 6th. Okay, so there you go. February 6th. February 6th. Are you ready? Right around the corner, bro. There you go. February 6th, right around the corner, chat. That's next week, yeah. That's next week. It is. Super Bowl weekend. This is the Friday, right? Friday.